Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of our F1 24 two-player career mode between myself and Matt212. I hope you're all having a great day. We're coming off of a single point finish in Bahrain while Matt managed a top 5 and scoring 12 points for himself and for the team here. Now, rolling into week 2 of this, or race 2 of this season, my expectation was a lot higher than what we had in Bahrain. Bahrain, I felt like I learned a lot where it was, okay, we need to make sure that we are as far up through the kind of DRS train of cars as possible before the end of, like, even the first lap here. Now, as you can see in practice, Matt being an absolute goblin and running us into the barrier here. But overall, I was quite happy with where the car was and the balance and whatnot, so I was feeling a lot more confident. I think Bahrain as well, not only did I just make a mistake in the beginning and, needed to be more aggressive, but I was also lacking some confidence. Whereas here in Jeddah, I was kind of feeling the confidence I needed as we were P6 in practice on the medium compound tire, Matt down in P16 as we rolled through into one-shot qualifying to see what we can do here. Now, fortunately, I had no force feedback issues throughout any of the sessions in this episode, unlike Bahrain where I had some issues quite a bit, so I was quite happy with that as well, so we could actually focus in on a qualifying lap here through turns 1 and 2. You can be really aggressive on the curbs here in Jeddah now. It's a total different ball game from like F1 23 where you previously wanted to avoid any curbs, especially at Jeddah, where now as you want to be on these curbs here. As you can see me keep the tires on the left side away, but we use them a little bit here on the left and the right and get the car hooked up pretty well. Through the S's section, I was surprised by just how well the car hooked up. It was really gripped up here now as we come through the long sweeping, very slightly banked left hairpin there, and we continue on through that first chicane, and again you can kind of use that curb to hook up that car. You're kind of encouraged to use some of the curbs here, especially in the chicane. It just grips up the car and gets it kind of turning on the exit. But overall, I mean, you look in the top left, we were tracking for a great lap, running 104 AI again for this episode here. Now as we come through the final turn, and we were ahead of Matt by not a whole lot, but by a comfortable margin, as Verstappen is at the top of the board and to the line. In fact, it's going to be P9 is where we end up qualifying, and we beat Matt by a good 0.3 of a second. He ends up P12. And, I mean, we almost beat the Ferrari of Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz as well. I was very happy overall with the lap. Logan Sargent at the bottom, 1.8, nearly 1.9 seconds off, as Verstappen's on pole by nearly 0.3 over the pair of McLarens. Now, this race is going to be a bit wild because of the DRS train, and everyone's just going to kind of be on top of one another, so it's certainly going to get quite hectic here. Our strategy is going to be quite simple, one stop, but we're going to be starting on the softs. We'll be jumping on the mediums a little bit later on. With the DRS train, it as well opens opportunity for maybe a bit of an undercut opportunity. So let's head to the live commentary and into race 2 of the two-player career mode. I could have sworn there was a post-release graphics upgrade that they said was coming.
No, surely not. You can't do much.
Someone fact-check that for me.
Come on, let's do this. Oh, Garrett's ghosted. Oh no, I've gone nowhere. Gary, what is that? Oh my. What is that, sir?
That was not intentional. I hit the brake pedal and the rear end said, "You are not making this corner." So I just slid into the corner. But I saved it, and I gained a lot of ground out of it.
You did somehow, as I'm watching Alpine take each other out.
That was terrifying. I mean, I sent it up the inside 4 wide, which was extremely aggressive. But I just had, I didn't brake like late. It's just the rear end just said, "See you later."
What's already worrying me is the gap that's opened up behind you because.
Well, yeah, they were also side by side there the whole time too, so that just made it even worse. It's going to be interesting here because this is going to be a big train all race long. So we're on the softs. Matt's starting on the hards, but he's going to be able to hold his zone because of the train. And then this is where it gets interesting because then he's going to put on the soft compound in his pit stop. So he'll be in the train again, but he's going to be way quicker, giving him opportunities to move forward. So I'm curious to see how that's going to play out, where we are going to be on the same compound as the other cars, making it, of course, a situation where we don't have a tire advantage, so we aren't going to be able to move forward quite like Matt's going to be able to at the end of the Grand Prix. So I think really now the focus is really, oh no, hoping that that doesn't happen. That is Piastri out in front. Oscar Piastri in my career mode has been so slow.
Yeah, he's been pretty mediocre in mine. I wonder if they've told us that's his driver rating, but they've accidentally left him with last year's. Don't rejoin, Carlos!
Oh my god, nearly just drilled Fernando Alonso.
This is so dumb. How was Stroll pull that off?
You guys keep doing what you're doing there back there, because
I know.
the gap is just skyrocketing. 5
It's
seconds.
So crazy. Ah!
That
Ah!
was... Oh.
I got a wobble off the curb, but Leclerc did worse than me, so then I wobbled into the back of him and wobbled even more.
That was part of the reason I was so aggressive in turn 1 there, was I just knew how the train was going to be. And I was just like, I need to make sure I'm in that first group.
What you
know?
did.
I don't think I did anything wrong.
You went for... Oh, that's why Leclerc's struggling. He's got half a front wing.
We're saving a lot of battery. That's the one bright side right now. I'm just kind of letting these guys do their
George
thing.
locked up on the racing line and somehow I didn't hit him.
We're just crawling out of turn 1 and 2. I mean, the thing is, like, we could pit at the end of the lap 7, and because of this train, we could be leading.
But you also lose the DRS.
I'm not concerned. I got enough battery to hold on.
Fair enough.
Matt's up to P8. He's slowly getting there. 3 wide for the lead. Oh, no, they'll settle into 2 wide for the lead. Piastri's been all over the battle. Let's not screw this up now.
I've got DRS, but
Alright.
Lando Norris has screwed himself.
Yeah, we're going to be on cold tires, but I don't think it's going to be that much of an issue. Like, we'll struggle a little bit here for the first quarter of a lap, but interesting. There's a lot of cars pitting. Oh, no. Get us out, get us out, get us out, get us out. Okay. So, quite a few cars actually pitted there.
Yeah, I was quite surprised.
I thought I was, you know, over here doing something biblical. And then half the field joins me. I just crashed out of the race.
Oh, Gary, what did you do?
Oh, no.
What did you do? What? Gary, is that
Oh,
turn 3?
no. Yeah. Oh,
So all that stick you give me, about that. That is so funny.
Go sit in the corner for 6 minutes and think about what you have done?
Yeah, did Ericsson hit you? Is that what happened?
I'm going to say you're going to finish top 5.
You reckon am I gonna
Yeah.
overtake Perez? Am I gonna
Yeah.
beat him again?
Yeah. Here goes Perez
Oh,
for a
what's going
move,
on?
and he's going to lock up. That would have been hilarious if you locked up, though.
Wouldn't
Matt
surprise me.
pinches him to the inside wall.
You crashed at a fantastic time.
Yeah, I mean, I certainly helped you, but I didn't help myself. Oh, my God.
Oh, what is this? Oh, what is this?
It's looking like Talladega Super Speedway right here on the run down towards
It
turn
really
1.
is.
You got 2x2.
What is that?
Piastri on the left, Verstappen on the right, followed by Hamilton and Alonso. Hamilton shows the nose. He's going to stick it up the inside, 3 wide for second. They're ghosting. Why are we ghosting on lap 13?
They're not
Why
posted
did
on
they
my screen.
they ghosted on mine? Matt 2-1-2. What was that, my guy? I mean, I can't go. I mean, you guys saw what I did in turn 1 on the start, but I mean, my goodness. If I ever make a move like that, I want someone to wreck me.
What is
And that
that?
piqued my interest. Look at that. Here goes Leclerc. He'll get the overtake done on... Oh my goodness, look at the Alpine cooking. Gasly is coming in. Not gonna go. Oh, there goes Russell. Locks up. Keeps it on the apex for the most part. And they're going to continue.
No.
And Russell continues. I saw all 4 wheels over the line on that one.
No, they weren't.
I watched that from Hamilton's onboard. Hamilton's going right. Look at the speed he's got is absolutely just miraculous, and he is gonna not make it happen. 3 laps to go at the line, and now Piastri is gonna have the DRS. He's gonna make a lunge at Alonso. This is where Matt 212's licking his chops.
Come on! Ugh!
That's pretty easy when you don't give him a racing lane to work with.
I gave him space.
That was at maximum half a car width you left him.
Well, I had the car in front.
Oh, here we go.
Thank you very much.
Piastri's going to drive right into the back of you.
Ah!
Here he goes to the right side. Opens up the wheel. We know that he certainly has the opportunity to pay Matt back. Is not going to take it. Now Hamilton is right up the rear end of the McLaren. Perez as well into the mix. 2 laps to go. Max Verstappen 4 seconds ahead. These two are going to go side by side. This is perfect for Matt because now he can focus in solely on Alonso. But Piastri is going to get the job done to stay ahead. He's within 8 tenths of a second of the Visa Cash App Racing Bull car number 2.
Oh, Alonso's breaking down.
Oh no!
Hey.
Oh no way! Well,
I'm gonna get so overtaken here.
Day over for Fernando Alonso. Keep in mind, AI, for whatever reason in this game, they don't know how to manage their battery on the final lap, so they go into harvesting a lot.
Yeah, they use all their battery on the penultimate lap for some reason. Don't hit that wall.
We got a heck of a battle for 18th here. Look at this. Norris on Leclerc slips through. Oh, I didn't even... Alright, I can see the battery levels now. 20%, 15. He's not even going for a move. He just kind of chilled there. He's got 23% battery coming to this final straightaway. Piastri does. 10% battery.
No.
Not even 10%. There he goes. 7%. He's out of battery, basically. He's just relying on DRS. He makes the move. It's not going to matter. Matt 212 is going to get a podium.
Come on.
He has to thank me for it because I gave it to him.
Gary, thank you, sir. It is P2 here in Jeddah.
That should have been me.
Sweating, man.
That should have been me.
That should have been me.
I'm quite salty that my mistake put him in the place that I should have been in.
Gary, you know that feeling you've got right now?
Yeah.
Of like annoyance and self-guilt and everything.
Yep.
That's basically how I felt throughout the entire 5 series of co-op we've done prior to now.
I respect that.
World title.
Piastri ends up on the podium. Hamilton, Perez, Russell. How about Joe ends up P8? And
Wow.
Norris, Stroll, the top 10. So, and Sargent actually got Albon before that race ended there. So, and there we have it for this episode here. So, of course, things were looking so good until I crashed myself. Matt ends up getting more points, and he lucked into a podium finish because of my own errors. So, unfortunate. Hopefully, we can rebound in Australia in the next episode. That'll be coming out next week. So, appreciate you guys watching. We showed pace. We got some promise. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.